Can't try to shut me up there. I'm going to talk to you and do some jokes about the 2003 Communications Act. 2003 Communications Act, which was amended in 2014, as you all know. When they took porn from us. Have you heard about this? Anyone? Any noise whatsoever? No? Porn's gone. As of April this year, you're going to have to, like when you're on a betting website, you'll have to put your date of birth in, you'll have to confirm how old you are, and it's gone. 2014, they made these amendments, and I got like a list of it all, but it's all kind of a bit rough. It's these 50 years ago, they said, oh, you know, I'll throw you in prison if you're gay. And it just happened again now. You've got a right and wrong with what they're going to do via pornography, but a right and wrong things to be sexy. So I've got like 13 things to run through. But they're just freeze a maze. It's not just their fault. She had a hard upbringing, obviously. Her dad was a scarecrow, and then her mum was a corpse. That's why she looks like Mrs. Doubtfire. If Robin Williams was playing the part today. Should have a go. It's lazy and a misogynistic to have a go women for the way they look. She is to, you know, human decency and leadership what Jade Goody is to sexual health. I don't want to sound mean. It's a bit too soon for some of the Jade Goody Brexit people. This Brexit's going to be a big part of this. You know, Brexit was like saying, I don't like the hot water or the cold water in the bath. Is it too hot? Is it too cold? I'll just shit myself. The Brexit things, they've eroded these. They only did to make a little amendment in 2014. No one saw it, and then all these things are going to get banned from porn. So there's spanking. No more spanking. That's banned. That's gone. This is like illegal stuff. None of this has been filmed in the UK since like 2014. 4 years. Spanking, caning, aggressive, whipping. Don't know why they specify aggressive with the whipping. No more penetration with any object associated with violence, ladies. So, sorry, no more fucking yourself with the air rifle. You can Google this, it actually is true. There's no... There's life-threatening things they say, so fisting's life-threatening. Not life-threatening the way I enjoy life-threatening sex. You like when you dress up as a steering wheel and she pretends to be Diana. But like... they're saying it's life-threatening if you're fisting, life-threatening if you're face-sitting, and life-threatening if there's strangulation involved. I said face-sitting the other day. Somebody in the front row, some girl went, what's that? Face-sitting? I said, well, what are you? The clue's in the name, really. That's not really a joke, it's just what happened the other night. That's how, you know, we'll move back to material. Clearly you're not happy with hot topics. Strangulation, I don't like strangulation. I understand them saying that's life-threatening. I like strangulation during intercourse myself. I don't like to strangle myself or the person I'm sleeping with. So it gets a bit awkward logistically, but like long story short, we've got a cat. You're not allowed pissing anymore. They've literally taken the piss out of pornography. There's no more pissing. I haven't mentioned pooing, but these are Tories and they do enjoy shitting on people from a great height. You're not allowed humiliation. I don't know why you've got to specify humiliation and piss, as if somebody can get pissed on in a non-humiliating way. I was an empowering piss. I like humiliation. I like nuns. The blue ones, ideally. I like blue. Because not just because they play hard to get, but also in the humiliation thing, I like to pretend that I'm cuckolding God. There's not long left, don't worry. Restraint, no more restraint. You're not allowed to restrain people during sex. These are obviously banned. A couple of years, it's going to be gone. Restraining's not allowed, so you can't dress anybody with a table anymore and pretend they make table noises and use polished silver. Not allowed any of that. People are just going to get away, aren't they? They're going to restrain in a way. They're not allowed. The best one I think is you're not allowed any physical or verbal abuse of any type, which is okay. I understand that, but even consensual. they mentioned you've got to specify even consensual. As if, you know, if it's not consensual, that's not porn. That's footage of a crime. Like, this is ridiculous, like, to mention consent. No more role players and non-adult. Is one of the last ones. You're not allowed to role play. No more schoolgirls, which wouldn't matter because you can't spank them anyway. And, you know, can't wear a big nappy because there's no point because you're not allowed to piss anyway. You're not allowed to do what I do and, you know, you're the Nazi, she's Anne Frank. No. It's good that, because there's nuances. You can play a bit of hide and seek. You find you're freed up because you're a Nazi. You can do whatever the fuck you want. And she obviously she gives it loads because it's her first time. And the last time. Last one is where it just makes it obvious that it's against women. It's against women, it's against poor people, and it's generally against freedoms. Last one is female ejaculations being banned as well. As if that's, you know, that's a big problem in pornography and everyone gets so upset about. So you had 100 years ago, you changed yourself to Parliament and you got yourself the vote, and you still, after 100 years, not allowed an orgasm. That's quite nice to know, isn't it? And just in case you wanted to protest that problem, you're not allowed restraints either anyway, so you can't go back to Parliament. It's very anti-female, this stuff. I don't know. The young girls who would make money in the UK porn industry, you know, they're not Oxbridge. Oxbridge girls don't make their money on their knees. This is clearly an attack on, well, you know, the non-privileged people, and it is genuinely a thing. Have a little Google when you finish, because your porn's gone. It's finished. What was I going to say to finish up? Oh, I'm tired. You're hard to please. Yeah. You've got to be careful with your freedoms. I can't recommend enough what you should do. Don't tweet stuff, don't Facebook, don't do any of that. Just get off your arse and do something. You know, we all have that mate who's like a quiet Tory. And I don't like to advise people, but I say just get out there, you know, and engage with them. Take them to a food bank. Show them what a food bank's like. Show them how hard things are. And then kill them in the food bank and eat them. You'd be surprised what a difference one person can make. You know what I mean? Because your rights and your freedoms, they're like a blonde, blue-eyed kid in Portugal. Once they're gone, they're gone. I've been Sullivan, see you again.